Hey everyone, it's Hero Mindwire, and today I want to talk to you about how to improve your team meetings. So whether this is a big town hall, a new kickoff, a project collaboration meeting, a brainstorming session, or just your weekly team meeting, you know that you have a lot of unique individuals and they're all coming to your meeting with different work styles and strengths. So let's talk about a couple of techniques that you can use to harness those strengths and pay attention to the different work styles on your team. The first two work styles I want to talk about are the thinkers and the talkers. The thinkers are going to be the folks that are sitting back, probably straight-faced. You can tell behind their eyes, maybe furrowed brows. They might even look kind of disengaged, and it's because they are thinking. They are thinking internally. This is how they process information silently. They're working on it. They're very introspective and analytical. Then we have your talkers. These are easy to recognize. They are the ones talking. They're your extroverts. They're really quick to engage in those brainstorming sessions and jump in with their ideas in any discussion or conversation. When you're considering your thinkers, if you're able to, send the agenda, topics of the meeting, or questions in advance. This will allow them to do that internal ruminating and thinking on their own solo before they come to your meeting. That way they've already done a lot of their thinking and they come ready and prepared to contribute much more quickly. When we're looking at your talkers, I want you to help keep them on track. So all talkers know that they can go down a rabbit hole really quickly, and it's definitely appropriate to pick someone to keep us on track and on agenda, whether that's a timekeeper, setting the agenda visually in front of them, or just reminding people during that discussion set, hey, this is the goal of our meeting, let's get back on track. The next two work styles I want to talk to you about are the question askers and the action ready. The question askers are the folks who are taking notes. Maybe they're raising their hand. They could also be sitting silently. They might be some of your thinkers, and they might even be looking around the room trying to see if someone else has the same question that they have. Your question askers are typically going to be your high patience, methodical, detail-oriented, even high formality workers. Then we have your action ready. Your action ready are the people that are leaned in, they're engaged, they are ready for the change or action that you are about to announce. They might even be kind of fidgety, very high energy. And these folks are typically going to be your low patience, driving individuals, maybe even high dominance. So when we are considering the question askers, provide a space or forum for questions. Again, this is how they are processing information, and they want to know where the road is going, what the end looks like, what good looks like. So they have a lot of questions that will help them be more productive because it'll help them create a clearer picture in their mind of what it is you're looking for out of this meeting or the objectives that you're setting. So let them ask questions. If it's appropriate, call on them and say, I know you have a question, let me hear it. If it's easier or more appropriate, let them know you're available by email to follow up and answer their questions or follow up with them on a one-on-one later. For your action ready, I want you to think in bullet points. So again, they're eager for action, they're ready to go. So make sure that the most important and critical details are bolded in bullet points at the top of the email, or that you are explaining it to them, reiterating it to them really clearly, verbally, and saying, this is the action piece. If you take away anything, it's this, because they're going to take that action and just go. So give it to them in bullet points and give it to them straight. So those were a couple of tips to help you improve your team meetings by incorporating the different work styles of people on your team.